I'm Marie. Welcome to Marie's Kitchen. I'm so glad you're back. Today we're making Valentine's Day scones, and these can really be made on any occasion, but we're making them special for Valentine's for a few reasons. First, we're going to use white chocolate chips in the scones, so they're nice and sweet and a little bit indulgent. We'll also cut them out into heart shapes, so adorable. And then we're using some strawberry jam in the icing, so it'll have kind of a pink drizzle on top. These scones are so easy to make. All you need is a handful of ingredients in one bowl, and my kids absolutely adore these scones, so I'm really excited to share them with you. Let's get started. Okay, real quick, let's go through the ingredients. For the scones, we'll need 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 1 1/4 cup heavy cream, and then our add-in today is 1 cup white chocolate chips. You can switch this out with blueberries, chopped up strawberries, raspberries, milk chocolate chips, so this is very, very flexible, but today we're using white chocolate chips and you'll need 1 cup. For the scones, we'll also use a little bit of heavy cream and a little sugar in the raw to sprinkle on top before baking. For the icing, we'll use 1/2 cup powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon milk, and 1 tablespoon strawberry jam. All right, let's get cooking. So first, the scones. And here's the thing about this recipe. Often when you make scones, you have to use cold butter and cut it in like you would with a pie dough, which can be a little bit tedious and time consuming. So my recipe though only uses heavy cream. You still get that nice indulgent flavor and texture, but without having to cut in the butter. So that makes this recipe a lot easier than most scones recipes, and yet they still turn out delicious. So to start, we're just going to take the 2 cups flour and put it into a bowl. Next is 1/4 cup sugar. You can use a little more sugar if you like it sweeter. I like mine on the less sweet side, and then the white chocolate chips and the icing add a little extra. Now we'll add our 1 tablespoon baking powder. Next is a 1/2 teaspoon salt. Now we'll give the dry ingredients a toss here just to get everything mixed together. I love a recipe that doesn't require beaters or extra equipment, and this is just a bowl and a spatula. Okay, now we'll add the vanilla and heavy cream, and what I'm going to do with that is go ahead and put the vanilla, the 2 teaspoons vanilla, in with the 1 1/4 cup heavy cream. And that way that'll get nice and mixed before we add it to the dry ingredients. All of my recipes are based on my own mistakes. And so in the past, what I've done is when you add the vanilla straight to the dry ingredients, you can kind of make these little clumps, and then it doesn't spread around as well. So go ahead and mix the vanilla in with the heavy cream. I swear it's the little things that can make a big difference in a recipe. So go ahead and mix that vanilla in, and then we'll add that to the dry ingredients. Next, we'll add our 1 cup white chocolate chips. I'm just going to pour those in as well. Isn't this so easy? Love it. Then we just stir it around until it comes together. Okay, so this is starting to come together. Now what I usually do at this point is use my hands just to kind of bring it together, because some of that flour is on the bottom of the bowl and it's harder to mix in, so you just want to use your hands to bring it together. You don't want to knead or over mix this dough, just gently kind of bring it together. Get that flour in. Okay, this is looking great. There we go. There is our scone dough. Wasn't that so easy? I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and then we'll press it out. Now we'll add just a little flour to the cutting board here. And I like to press it out on a cutting board just because it keeps kind of all the flour and mess in one space. But you can certainly do it on your countertop. That works as well. So there we have a little flour on our board. We'll just put the dough right here. And press this out into sort of a 10-inch, 8 to 10-inch round, depending how thick you like your scones. Here comes the doggy. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey. I can't pet you right now. Hey girl. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Yeah. Okay, so we're pressing this out, and it doesn't have to be exact, but about 10 inches across. These would also be great for a birthday breakfast, Mother's Day, Father's Day, really any special occasion. Also, I love them for fall. We did an apple cinnamon version that was really, really good. And then in the summer, we do a peach version. So you can have so much fun with this recipe. I love recipes like this where it's a basic recipe and then you can mix it up how you like depending on the season or what you have around. Okay, so we're just pressing this out. No rolling pin, just pressing it out. Okay, there is our scone dough. Now we're ready to cut it out. I have some heart-shaped cookie cutters. If you are going to buy one, just make sure you get one that's pretty thick. This dough is a little bit thick, so you want something that'll go all the way through. And then any size is fine, kind of like these small ones. We're just going to press the cookie cutter right in and cut out our hearts. There we go. So cute. If you're looking for some other Valentine's recipes, I have a delicious no-bake chocolate tart that is so easy to make and it comes out incredible. It looks like it's from a fancy bakery, so check out that video. I also have a video on chocolate covered strawberries, which is really easy, so lots of options for Valentine's Day or again, really any special occasion. Okay, now we've got all of our hearts here on a baking sheet. It makes 8, and these are about 3.5 inches wide. If you're wondering what size cookie cutter to get, about 3.5 inches makes 8 hearts. Now we've got some heavy cream here and a kind of a pastry brush. We're just going to brush a little cream on top. Okay, we've done that. Now we can sprinkle a little sugar in the raw on top of your scones, and this is optional. You don't have to, but I'm gonna sprinkle a little sugar on top. Now these are ready to go in the oven at 415 degrees for about 16 minutes. While the scones are baking, let's mix up the icing. For the icing, we're going to use 1/2 cup powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon milk, and 1 tablespoon strawberry jam. If you don't have the strawberry jam, you can do a little vanilla and a little red food coloring. That's fine for a pink icing. I thought this is just sort of a natural way to get that pink color. So we'll add our tablespoon milk. And now 1 tablespoon strawberry jam. You don't want to use the whole fruit jam that has big chunks of fruit in it. That's going to be a little bit harder to drizzle on top of the scones. So just get a basic strawberry jam that is nice and smooth with no seeds. Then we just mix this up. Comes together really easily. There we go. We have a nice kind of light pink icing with a strawberry flavor, and it makes a really great drizzle on top of those scones. So this is ready to go. Once again, no beaters, no extra equipment. I love recipes like this. Now we'll just wait for these scones to bake and then let them cool a bit, and then we'll add our icing. Okay, the scones are ready. Let's grab those out of the oven. Here they are. Don't these look delicious? We're gonna move these over to a cooling rack so they cool a little quicker. My gosh, the house smells so good right now. Yum. So if we drizzle the icing on right now, it'll just melt into the scones, so do let them cool a little bit before you add the icing. Okay, let's go ahead and add our icing to the scones. You'll just drizzle it right on, it's super easy. Okay, these are done. I can't wait to try one while they're nice and warm. These are, I'm gonna stop chewing first. These are incredible. Like I said, we've made these with other fruits and other flavors before, but nothing like this. The white chocolate adds this nice creamy sweetness, and then the strawberry jam on top is just the perfect hint of extra flavor. I love these, and I really hope you get to try them. Thanks so much for joining us on Marie's Kitchen. Today we made these incredible heart-shaped white chocolate chip scones with a strawberry jam drizzle, and they are just delicious. They're so festive, perfect for Valentine's Day or any occasion, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, just a special Saturday where you want to spend some time with your kids or grandkids. Whip these up. All you need is one bowl for the scones and one bowl for the icing, and they're ready to serve in about 30 minutes. For this recipe, hop over to my website, mariesaba.com. You can also go to the description box below, and there's a link there directly to the recipe where you can print it out in a PDF format. And if you like, you can print out all your favorite recipes from my website, put together a notebook of recipes, and have your own Marie's Kitchen cookbook for absolutely free. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. We so appreciate your likes. Also, hit that subscribe button. I've got more videos coming up with easy recipes just like this, and I don't want you to miss any of them. My goal is to give you some really easy and delicious recipes that turn out great every time, so you'll feel really inspired to share good food with people that you love. From my kitchen to yours, thank you.